Good morning, dear students. I hope you all have seen the videos. Now, in today's session, we'll do a small revision. So, let's begin. So, we'll revise chapter 1, that is food. Where does it come from? So, food. What is food? Food is any nutritious substance that living organisms consume in order to maintain life and for growth and development. So, any nutritious substance which living organisms consume in order to maintain their life on earth and for their growth and development. For example, rice, chapati, milk, fruits, vegetables, etc. So, these are all examples of food. Next is, why do we need food? We need food because food gives us energy. So we get energy from food. Food keeps us healthy and provides us essential nutrients to fight diseases. So food provides strength and immunity to our body. Food helps in overall growth and development of the body. So food also helps in overall growth and development of the body. So that is why we need food. Ingredients. Now, what are ingredients? The components or materials required to prepare a food item are called ingredients. For example, atta and water are ingredients for chapati. So, in order to prepare chapati, we would require atta and water. So, atta and water are ingredients for chapati. Next is sources of food. Plants and animals are two sources of our food materials. So we get food either from plants or from animals. Milk, egg, meat, chicken, fish, prawn, beef, pork, etc. are the food products that we get from animals. So we get all these food products from animals. Grains, vegetables, fruits, etc. are the food products that we get from plants. So we get grains, vegetables, fruits, etc. from plants. Next is edible. What is edible? The substances which we can eat is called edible. So something which we can eat, our body can digest. So that is called edible. Different parts of plants are edible. So in different plants, different parts are edible. In some plants, leaves are edible. In some plants, roots are edible. In some plants, seeds are edible. So in different plants, different parts are edible. In some plants, two or more parts are edible. So this is important, very important. For example, seeds of mustard plant give us oil, and leaves are used as vegetables. So in mustard plant, seeds and leaves are edible. So in mustard plant, two parts are edible, that is seeds and leaves. So I hope you have understood what is edible. Now sprouted seeds. What are sprouted seeds? When seeds begin to grow by developing small white structure, then the seeds are called sprouted seeds. So when seeds begin to grow by developing small thread-like structures, then they are called sprouted seeds. Now the next term is nectar. What is nectar? Sweet juice found in flowers are known as nectar. So the sweet juice which are found in flowers are known as nectar. Honeybees collect nectar from flowers, convert it into honey, and store it in their hive. So, honeybees convert nectar into honey, which is stored in their bee hives. So, I hope you have understood what is nectar and what is honey. Next is, what do animals eat? Animals can be classified into three broad categories in terms of what they eat. So, we can divide animals into three categories based upon their eating habits. The categories are herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. So herbivores, what are herbivores? Animals which feed on plants are called herbivores. So the animals which eat plants are called herbivores. For example, cow, goat, sheep, elephant, etc. So these are all herbivores. Next is carnivores. Animals which feed on other animals are called carnivores. So the animals which eat other animals are called carnivores. For example, lion, tiger, crocodile, etc. Next is omnivores. What are omnivores? Animals which feed on both plants and other animals are called omnivores. So the animals which can eat plants and other animals are called omnivores. For example, dog, human, rat, etc. So this is about omnivores. So this ends our today's session. Now we'll give you a worksheet and the solutions for the same. So thank you for watching.